Hello people, I am Mileny of the second year of Cotel and I will present to you the review of the film Interview with the Vampire, available on the Netflix platform, being award for the English discipline of Teacher Kleber. Well, the feature tells the story of a man born as an 18th century gentleman named Louis and is now a bicentennial vampire who tells his story to a biographer. Suicidal after the death of his family, he meets Lestat, a vampire who wants to persuade him to choose immortality and become his mate. Eventually, the gentle Louis decides to leave his violent creator, but Lestat makes him feel guilty when he transforms a young woman. But going back, in this film, we can follow Louis' entire trajectory to get used to the life of a vampire, from his decision to feed only on animals to the first person from whom he drinks the blood that, in this case, was a child, the little girl Claudia. At that moment, conflicts begin to become more intense. In the period and leap of time that we can witness, we observe a living scenario with rich costumes that, together with the soundtrack, which even was nominated for an Oscar, immerses us within this vampire story. The makeup and special effects are very interesting and well done. We can also observe that the two vampires are the reverse of each other, and we can see the whole show that involves these two figures, and this is very different. Seeing Louis somewhat melancholy, life and Lestat weakness is a stark contrast. The villain, Santiago, on the other hand, makes the story more comical, a type of system different from the sad interpretation that Antonio Bandeiras plays as Armand. For me, the brightest moment was when everyone applauded during a play played by vampires who played human beings playing vampires, a real death that they believed was a lie. That was very interesting and quite ironic. But not everything is perfect. Perhaps the drama of the character Louis is a little turgid, but he was relieved by the black humor of the character of Tom Cruise and by the genius of the actress who played Claudia. The little dance of 12 years gave herself up to her role and showed a wonderful and bloody performance on camera. To talk about the nominations and the awards, we have the soundtrack by Elliot Goldenthal that was nominated for the 1995 Oscar, which is sensational, along with the art direction that is very striking and, in addition, also won the Golden Globe and MTV Movie Awards in various categories, being very well received by critics and the public.